All right, what's up, everybody? We are back at it again. We're gonna tier list rank this year's Best Picture nominees at the Academy Awards. So it's the movies that came out in 2024. There are 10 of them. We've seen them all, and we're gonna rank them against each other. I don't know what he's gonna rank. He doesn't know what I'm going to. We're gonna try to come to a consensus. There's a few I think we'll land on the same, but this could be difficult. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's see how it goes. Starting off with one we saw way back when it first came out in the theater. Dune Part 2.
A tier.
A tier?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought it was going to be an S tier.
Really?
Yeah.
The cinematography was amazing. The lighting, I really like the orange lighting and the gray lighting for the different planets. I thought it was decent acting.
Decent.
Yeah.
I gave it a B. So already we've got to figure out where we're going to place this. In your A, was it?
It was the bottom A.
It was the bottom A.
Yeah.
It was not my top B. So I think it needs to go B for right now. I think, and we'll talk about it at the end, I think it's a strong nominee to win Best Picture.
Really?
I think so. I mean, it's pretty epic. We'll see how it plays out. But at the end, we'll also make our predictions on what we think will win Best Picture. All right. The second one we watched was Emilia Pérez.
D tier.
D tier.
I mean, like a lot of people already knew it from our past. They've seen it.
Yeah, we already reviewed this in the January movies. Yeah, we already reviewed this. And so if you want to hear more of our opinions on Emilia Pérez, just check that out. But I too gave it a D. I don't think we need to go into it much. Yeah. I mean,
it shouldn't be nominated for 14.
It's going to end up being the most hated Best Picture nominee of all time.
100%. If it wins, too.
Yeah. I said then I don't. Oh, it's not going to win.
It's not yet, but if it does,
riots.
Yeah,
but
it's not going to win,
no. And I don't think it is as bad as people make it out to be. I understand the complaints with the movie and with the people involved with the movie. I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to. However, by far the lowest one here. So I agree, D tier.
That's like the one we're probably going to agree on.
Hey, we got some agreement there. So let's build off of that. So next up, we watched Conclave. As we record this, Pope Francis is perhaps going to die. He's in critical condition. So very relevant. What did you give Conclave?
B tier.
B?
I thought it was like it was a good movie. Nothing too special, nothing too, just decent, I thought.
I really liked it. I really liked the lighting, the cinematography, the framing. I thought the acting, it was very intriguing. I gave it an A. So again, like Dune, A and B. Yeah. But I will go ahead and say it was my lowest A.
It was my lowest B.
So it's going to go B. So we got 2 Bs. We might end up with 9 Bs. We'll see how it goes.
Funny. Yeah,
this could be the killer Bs. Yeah. So,
I think I know what you're giving this one, and it might end up a B.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, let's move on to the next one. The next one was The Substance with Demi Moore.
C tier.
Ooh.
I was really loving it. I thought it was amazing, and until the last 30 minutes.
It got really crazy.
And it fell apart, and I think the monster was terrible.
Spoiler alert, she fell apart. So.
Oh, it fell apart. I didn't really like how it ended.
I gave it a B.
Oh, I thought you were going to give it an A. Okay.
It was my highest B. It would have been an A if not for movies we saw since then. I thought it was great. I thought she was great.
Yeah.
Very interesting idea. It was cool to see something that I hadn't really seen before and in a unique way.
Yeah.
So that's why it lands there. But you gave it a C?
High C, yeah.
It was the highest C.
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes B as well. Because if it was your highest C...
It was your highest.
Yeah, so again, another killer B. So next up, we watched Anora, which actually surprised me. What did you give it?
I gave it an A tier.
A tier.
I thought great acting. I liked the plot. I liked how in the beginning, the first quarter or the first third, she was all happy and it was it went by fast. And then when the dude left, the second and third was really slow and because she wasn't happy. So I really liked how that played out. The pacing was really well.
It was funnier than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
And especially that supporting role dude that is
Igor.
Is that his name? Yeah.
Well, not the character.
The character. So great.
Yeah.
Written well, portrayed well. It's funny, unique. I loved that character. From the moment I saw them, I couldn't stop watching their interaction between each other, even though they weren't directly interacting. Yeah. It was great. And because of that, I gave it an S.
Really? I gave it an A, my highest A.
Let's put it as A.
Okay.
If there is a movie where we both give it an S, then that's the S.
Okay.
If for your S, if I don't give it an S, then it goes A,
yeah.
just like Anora.
Yeah.
Sixth movie we watched was Wicked Part 1, which I liked better than I thought it would.
Same.
I would.
Yeah, I wanted to hate it, but I liked it.
Yeah.
A tier.
You give it a what?
A tier.
A tier.
I really liked the makeup.
Wow.
I thought it was good. Set designs was good. I thought the acting was good.
Ariana Grande was funny.
Yeah.
She was great in that character. She pulled it off so well.
Perfect.
They were
casting.
all talented and worked well together, and it's beautiful as well. The green and the pink. They did such a
really
good job.
Good color.
You're making me want to raise mine because I'm thinking back and I'm like, it's really a joyful movie, and I enjoyed watching it. But in comparison to the others, I gave it a C. You gave it an A, so it goes B.
Yeah.
And that's probably appropriate. Like, it's a great movie. I really did like it, and I can't wait to see the next movie as well. All right. Next up, we watched Nickel Boys.
Yes. C tier.
Okay.
It was more style over substance for me. I think they just tried too many things, and it just got like weird and like almost like hard to follow because of how many like shots they did, where they like intertwined some things. They were trying to be too stylish and forego it all of like the story, I think.
And you gave it a what?
C tier. My lowest C.
Let me see if I can change your opinion on it slightly by the way you say it's filmed, because it is a movie with substance at the heart. It's based on a true story, and it's deep and it's heavy. And spoiler alert, he's trying to, on the computer, find out information.
Yeah.
So it's kind of patched together.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't like how they intertwined that stuff.
I understand, but that's kind of like what it's like to try to find out what happened to certain people, and it's like it doesn't all fit well together seamlessly like a history book. You get it and you just read from page. You got to go out and find it, and so I think that actually contributed to it, and I really loved the twist at the end. So I think thematically it all works, but again, compared to everything else, I too gave it a C.
Oh.
All right, next up, I'm Still Here.
S tier.
Really? Tell me about that. Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
That's your top S?
It's in my top like 20 favorite movies
of all time.
Yeah.
So definitely of these movies.
Yeah. The acting I thought was amazing. I thought it was some of the best. I thought she was amazing.
The characters, you got a sense of who each person was in the family.
Yeah.
You know, it was almost like, you know how like with a superhero team, you like learn their abilities. Yeah. But with this, you're learning their personalities and how they fit, and it was really beautiful. Heavy story as well, powerful, scary considering the times we're currently in the United States, knowing what Brazil went through. So that was your top movie.
Yeah.
Well, my top movie as well. All right. Up next, we watched A Complete Unknown.
Yep. S tier.
S tier.
So I don't think it's as good as I'm Still Here, but I think it's better than my A tiers. Amazing acting. It was good shots too, I thought. Like good cinematography. The way they paced the story, I thought was really well, and like the way they did the storytelling. And also in a world full of AI and stuff, they actually performed their own stuff.
Incredible. The singing. You're dealing with Bob Dylan here and his music catalog at a very specific time. So the story itself is something that, you know, unless they do a terrible job, I'm going to love it. Yeah. And they didn't do a terrible job. They did an incredible job. I gave it a B. Since it was an S for you and a B for me, then it goes A. This one might be difficult. It's the one we just watched last night because it just became available. The Brutalist. What'd you give it?
B tier.
Oh, okay.
Did you think I was going to keep it lower?
I really didn't know.
I liked it more than Conclave. I had two B tiers, that and Conclave. I liked it more than Conclave because the first half before the intermission I thought was amazing. But then after the intermission, I don't know where the director went. Like, why did he... Well, it fell apart. I don't like how it ended. But I think the first half was really good. The second half was bad.
It might be because we just watched it last night, but I have a feeling this one's going to stick with me. Like, it's heavy. There's something like existentially heavy about this one, but I loved how it was filmed. I love, you know, the architecture of the character matching the cinematography. I thought Adrian Brody did a terrific job.
I agree.
It was good to see Guy Pearce. He was awesome. I gave it a solid A, but I think that because both Anora and A Complete Unknown had S's, they should be the only A's, and this should go B.
Okay.
You know, doesn't that make sense to you as well? All right, so that's a good selection right there. Let's take a look at them. I think really we just need to look at the B's because we agree.
Yeah.
I'm Still Here, the best movie. Emilia Pérez, the worst. Nickel Boys, it was lower on you for you, and I understand why. So I think it's separate for a C.
Yeah.
Anora, a complete unknown, and we're happy with that order for A. All right, for the B's, Dune and Wicked were your 2 A's. Conclave and The Brutalist were my 2 A's. But neither of us gave The Substance an A.
So that should go.
Let's move that one down.
Brutalist should go up front.
Brutalist, we're moving up to the front.
Yeah, I think that was good.
Really, it comes down to it, moving them forward or back on a B. It's nitpicking. The main thing is what rating we gave them, and I'm definitely happy with the way they turned out on this.
Yeah, 100%.
I wasn't sure that we'd end up with only one S and that would be the one, but now hearing how much you liked it, I'm glad to hear it. So what do you think is going to win Best Picture?
I think there's 3 choices.
There's 3 lead contenders right now.
The Brutalist, Dune Part 2, and the one I think is going to win is Anora.
Anora is probably a top contender, but The Brutalist just came out on streaming, so it could be getting some excitement, because it just came out. But I'm going to say that I think Anora would be a consensus good bet. Yeah. Well, let us know what you think about our list, our ranking of movies, and if you've seen any of these, where you would rank them, and what do you think is going to win Best Picture. And we're not going to do the movies for February because it's pretty much these movies for the most part.
Yeah.
So in April, we'll do a tier list for the movies we watched in March.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time.
Bye.
All right. What's up, everybody? I can't do it now. What's up, everybody? What's up,
everybody? Good. The way they paste it. Yeah, paste it. Not like pasted like a glue. I swear, but it's still. Yeah, I think it looks good.
But really, when it comes down to it, the moving along a line on a B is very...
Yeah.
Again, these are ranked against each other, so it may move around.